So I am back with a Trader Joe's haul. Now, Trader Joe's hauls are some of my favorite videos to film because they really just have some unique products, and every time I go, I'm always looking to see if there is anything new, and a lot of times I'm introduced to these products because a friend will recommend them. So hopefully you guys find these recommendations helpful and good. These are mostly healthy and a couple treats. The first one is organic riced cauliflower. Now, I discovered this online. No, Trader Joe's isn't really that active online, but I heard that people were going to Trader Joe's right when they opened and buying like dozens of bags so that you literally couldn't buy this stuff if you went later in the afternoon after a shipment was dropped. Luckily, it's usually in stock at my Trader Joe's, but if you live in Texas and Austin, I hear that they are really hard to come by. Some of you might be thinking, oh, that's lazy, just rice the cauliflower yourself. But using a food processor is kind of an exhaustive process, for me at least. My food processor was old and heavy. I recently got rid of it. I didn't have room for it in my new kitchen. So if I want to have riced cauliflower, I have to do it in my blender. Now I can just buy it like this. Honestly, and it takes 2 seconds. You just open up the package, put it on the skillet, and voila, you are ready. And if you're curious about the nutrition facts, there are 3 servings in here, and there's only 30 calories per serving, so literally you could eat this entire bag for less than 100 calories. 2 grams of protein, 2 sugars, 2 fibers, and 0 fat, because literally the only ingredient in here is cauliflower. Speaking of things that are quick and easy to make with my new son, I don't have a lot of time sometimes for lunch or even dinner. And I've really fallen in love with these Quinoa Cowboy veggie burgers. They've got 180 calories per veggie burger, so they're a little heartier than some of the traditional veggie burgers you get in the freezer section. 5 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, that's a lot, and 8 grams of fat. But really it's just made with quinoa, black beans, a little bit of breadcrumbs, and some vegetables. They're spicy and delicious. What I like to do is either put them in a wrap with a little bit of salsa and Greek yogurt, or put them on top of a salad with some avocado salsa dressing. Next, we have another dinner item. It is organic black bean rotini. So this is black bean pasta. Now, if you haven't had black bean pasta yet, you're missing out. It's really delicious. It doesn't have an awkward flavor. It really does taste pretty much like regular pasta, which to me is bland. So you can do a lot with it. I like to just have this with some meatballs and marinara sauce, maybe add in a few vegetables. But the best thing about this pasta is, guess how many grams of protein are in it? 14 grams of protein in 1 serving of this pasta, 200 calories per serving, 15 grams of fiber, that's amazing, 2 sugars, and 1.5 grams of fat. So the nutrition facts on here are pretty awesome. They have a pepper and mushroom Alfredo and shrimp recipe on the back here, but really you can just substitute your favorite pasta for some black bean pasta. And since it's at Trader Joe's, that means it's pretty affordable. Next, these are one of my treats. They are gluten-free, however, but I highly recommend them. These are crispy, crunchy ginger chunk cookies, and they're gluten-free. So these are just almost taste like buttery sugar cookies that are crispy, if you've ever had those like Tate's crispy cookies. And then they literally have huge chunks of crystallized ginger. They are amazing. For 2 cookies, it's 130 calories. There's not much protein or fiber in there, but there are 13 grams of sugar, which is not a ton for a cookie, but there are very few ingredients. And lastly, again, this is a treat, Scandinavian Swimmer soft and chewy gummy candy. These literally taste exactly like Swedish fish. They're amazing. And they're in this big bag, so you can just have like 1 or 2. You don't have to like open up a whole bag of them and eat the whole thing. I mean, there's 9 servings in here, so if you can eat this whole bag, props to you. What I really love about these is that if I'm going for a workout, if I'm going for a jog in the afternoon, I can have a few of these and they totally energize my workout. They're delicious. When I was pregnant, I craved Swedish fish all the time. So now that Tommy's here, I'm eating them. I never ate them when I was pregnant, but I wanted them. And now that he's here, I'm eating them. So these are really delicious. The best thing is that the colors are natural. They're not artificial colors. And they also don't have any high fructose corn syrup, which the regular Swedish fish do. So if you're gonna be a little sugar monster, at least these are some healthier options. So these are just 5 of my favorite new Trader Joe's products. Let me know what your favorite products are down below. Of course, I have many others that I'm obsessed with, but these were just 5 new ones that I've added to my shopping list. What is your favorite? Leave it down below.